Hello and welcome. This is Ancient Saiyan bringing you tales from the Dragon Ball multiverse. Today we have What if Vegeta was sent to Earth instead of Kakarot? Part 10. Vegeta arrives in the land of Korin, bringing Upa with him. Together they make their way to the location where Vegeta will summon Shenron. He stands before the Dragon Balls, summoning the dragon with a commanding voice. He makes his wish to revive Bora, and a miraculous surge of energy breathes new life into the fallen warrior. Bora rises from his shallow grave and Upa rushes over, embracing his father. The Dragon Balls scatter, but Vegeta swiftly catches the 4-star Dragon Ball before it disappears. Vegeta bids farewell to Bora and Upa, a newfound respect between them. He takes flight once more, setting his sights on Kame House. Meanwhile, Yamcha and Krillin return to Kame House, where they are surprised to find Grandpa Gohan and Master Roshi engaged in a sparring session. Roshi addresses them with a smile.
We could feel the intensity of Vegeta's battle all the way from here. It seems we all have a long way to go.
Inspired by Vegeta's display of power, determination fills the hearts of Yamcha, Krillin, Gohan, and Roshi. The 4 warriors decide to train together, pushing themselves to new limits. A short while later, Vegeta arrives at Kame House, surprising his friends with his unexpected return. He approaches Grandpa Gohan, returning the 4-star ball to its rightful owner. Gohan expresses his gratitude, but Vegeta dismisses it, expressing his joy in retrieving the Dragon Ball for his friend.
Master Roshi, can we start training for the next tournament?
Vegeta, there's little I can teach you now. You already far surpassed your master in strength. But perhaps it's time for you to gain some life experience.
Vegeta bids farewell to his friends, a mix of determination and anticipation in his eyes. He jumps into the sea, swimming towards his next destination, ready to explore the world on foot. A few days later, as he walks, he comes across a young girl, Chao, attempting to hire a large tiger bandit to deal with 2 tormentors plaguing her village. The tiger bandit, driven by greed, accepts the money and lunges at Chao, intending to harm her. But before he can reach her, Vegeta intervenes, delivering a powerful kick to the bandit's head, sending him flying into a nearby mountain.
Thank you very much. My name is Chao.
Vegeta.
Chao explains the situation to Vegeta, describing the 2 bandits' terror and plague, and their use of a magical gourd to torment her village. Vegeta decides to accompany Chao. Vegeta and Chao arrive at the village, where they witness Terror and Plague conducting a roll call of the villagers. The villagers quickly respond, fearing the consequences if they hesitate. Vegeta steps forward, his voice firm and commanding.
Leave this village now. And who do you think you are?
Vegeta smiles confidently.
Your worst nightmare.
With incredible speed, Vegeta swiftly knocks out Terror with a single chop. Chao cheers, expressing her admiration.
You did it, Vegeta.
Plague, hearing Chao's words, calls out Vegeta. Suddenly, the magical gourd activates, sucking Vegeta inside. Vegeta levitates within the gourd, careful not to touch the liquid at the bottom, and begins to power up. Outside the gourd, Plague watches in confusion as the gourd starts to shake violently. Cracks form on its surface, and with a powerful explosion the gourd shatters into pieces. Vegeta emerges, grabbing Plague by the scruff of his collar. The once confident bandit now trembles in fear, pleading for mercy.
Please, I'll do anything. Just don't kill me. If you and Terror work for the villagers and return everything you stole, I will spare your lives. But if not...
Vegeta fires a powerful ki blast, obliterating a nearby boulder into dust. The threat hangs heavily in the air, as Plague quickly agrees to Vegeta's demand. Both bandits immediately set to work, returning what they had stolen. Vegeta turns to leave, ready to continue his journey, when Chao tries to offer him the money she intended for the tiger bandit.
Keep it. Your village needs it more than I do.
With those words, Vegeta leaves Chao and the village behind, continuing his quest for self-discovery. Days later, Vegeta takes a break from his journey and approaches an old woman sitting near a stream.
Are there any warriors around here?
Why, yes, there's a man named Master Chin in a nearby city.
Vegeta rushes off towards the city. When he arrives, he witnesses Master Chin embroiled in an argument. Apparently, Master Chin's son Shokin is accused of stealing the wallet of Rising Dragon, the leader of the opposing martial arts dojo. Rising Dragon and his goons surround Master Chin, forcing him to defend himself. Despite his coughing, Master Chin performs his signature move, the Phantom Star technique. However, Rising Dragon takes advantage of his weakness and starts overpowering Chin. Suddenly, Rising Dragon's brother, Sky Dragon, appears and scolds his brother for his actions. Sky Dragon apologizes and leaves the scene. Vegeta steps forward, his eyes filled with determination. Master Chin's illness catches up with him, and Vegeta and Shokin assist him to bed. Curious about the technique Master Chin used, Vegeta questions Shokin about it. Shokin explains that it's called the Phantom Star technique, which projects an illusionary image using energy. Vegeta realizes its similarity to the after image technique. Master Chin opens up about his illness, confessing that he's in no condition to fight for the title of Master of Martial Arts. Sky Dragon's Panther Fang school has driven away all of his students by threatening them. Master Chin's only hope to bring them back is by winning the Master of Martial Arts title. Vegeta offers to retrieve the medicine for Master Chin, who warns him about the possibility of Sky Dragon seeking revenge. Reluctantly, Vegeta promises not to engage in a fight. On his way to collect the medicine, Vegeta unexpectedly encounters Rising Dragon, who attempts to attack him. However, Vegeta's agility and quick reflexes enable him to dodge Rising Dragon's attacks. In a fit of frustration, Sky Dragon also tries to strike Vegeta, but fails to land a single blow. Vegeta clenches his fist tightly, determined to uphold his word. Sky Dragon, infuriated by his inability to hit Vegeta, calls him a coward and leaves. Later, Vegeta returns with the medicine, ensuring Master Chin's recovery. Shokin, training in secret during the night, expresses his desire to take his father's place in the fight. However, Master Chin decides that Vegeta will represent him instead, disappointing Shokin. Vegeta notices Shokin's disappointed and pulls him aside.
Shokin, let's spar. If you win, you can fight instead of me.
Shokin, eager for the opportunity, accepts the challenge on the condition that if he loses, he must continue learning till he surpasses Vegeta. The two engage in a short but intense sparring match. Vegeta showcases the Phantom Star technique, leaving Shokin amazed. In the end, Vegeta taps Shokin on the shoulder, symbolizing his victory.
Keep training, Shokin. One day you'll become a great master like your father. But for now, continue to learn.
Later, Vegeta and Sky Dragon stand opposite each other, the entire village watching. As soon as the match starts, Vegeta employs the Phantom Star technique. Amidst the confusion caused by the illusionary copies, Vegeta strikes Sky Dragon in the back of his neck, rendering him unconscious. The crowd erupts in cheers for Vegeta's victory. Back at Chin's dojo, Sky Dragon expresses his gratitude to Vegeta for showing him the error of his ways. Master Chin thanks Vegeta for restoring his honor. Vegeta playfully ruffles Shokin's hair, bidding them farewell. A while later, Vegeta is traveling along a mountain path when he spots a car hurtling dangerously towards him. The car speeds past him and heads straight for a sharp turn, showing no signs of slowing down. Just as it reaches the edge, the car defies gravity and lands safely back on the road. The couple inside the car, relieved, notice Vegeta and express their gratitude for saving them and their baby. They explain that they were fleeing from their village, under attack by a monster named Inishikacho, and their brakes weren't working. Vegeta decides to head towards the village to confront the threat. Vegeta arrives at the village and encounters two teens, one with 3 eyes, the other a short pasty boy, carrying the beast away, who claim they were paid to deal with Inishikacho. That night, Vegeta stumbles upon the 2 boys again, around a campfire, accompanied by Inishikacho, who is still very much alive. It becomes apparent that the 3 are working together, scamming villagers for profit. Vegeta calls them out as thieves and challenges them to a fight. The 3-eyed man engages Vegeta in battle, but quickly realizes that Vegeta is far beyond his capabilities. The short boy pushes a tree down, causing it to hit Vegeta from behind. The trio swiftly flees from the woods. Vegeta encounters a young girl named Tanman in the woods. He shares with her the truth about the scam and urges her to inform the village elder. Tanman rushes back to her village to deliver the news. Vegeta arrives at the next village, but to his dismay, he finds that the villagers are already paying the trio. The 3-eyed man accuses Vegeta of working with the beast, creating confusion among the villagers. To prove their loyalty, they put a flame under Inishikacho, burning him. Vegeta has a flashback to his ruthless past, remembering a time when he was like these two ruthless boys he now opposes. He snaps out of it and decides to rescue the tied-up Inishikacho, which serves to convince the villagers wrongly that he was working with the beast all along. Vegeta confronts the three-eyed teen once again, and after a short, fierce battle, Vegeta emerges as the victor. However, the smaller boy uses a strange technique to immobilize Vegeta momentarily, allowing them to escape, abandoning Inishikacho. Later, Inishikacho, now bandaged up, remains in Tanman's village, helping out as a reformed creature. Vegeta bids farewell to the peaceful village, satisfied with the resolution. That's all we have time for today. If you enjoyed this content, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I am Ancient Saiyan. Have a nice day.